Hello everyone, I'm Imalexryan. It's another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay on the map Uplink. This is part of a Vengeance DLC which came out a few days ago. The online maps are pretty decent and Buried, the zombie map, is really good. So overall I like this DLC a lot. I'm not going to talk about today. I'll probably talk about on Sunday or Monday whenever I've had enough time to actually play a lot of it, because I haven't actually played a lot of Call of Duty or the DLC in general. I still haven't been ranked in League yet, and it's been out for a good 5-6 days by now. But I've just been saying goodbye to my friend who's gone back to his country for good now, so it was pretty sad, pretty emotional times, but he's gone now. That's out of the way. I'm probably still going to go out with my friends, but obviously I have a lot of time to play Xbox, so I'm going to make my final verdict on what I think about the new map packs and all that good stuff and how I like them. By the way, the class I'm using in this Summit Uplink map is MSMC Quick Draw Long Barrel with a B23R, Ghost, Hardline, Toughness, Dexterity, and obviously I think I'm using a grenade. Yeah, I'm using a grenade. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I'm not talking about the gameplay, nothing like that. It's just a short little topic, a short little question rather, to get you thinking about this. But is immortality inevitable? Like, I'm sure you will probably be like, no, obviously not, because you die eventually. But with technology and the internet, who's to say in 40 years we won't be able to live forever? Because I saw this theory, and this is just why I've been obsessed with this question. I've been like tweeting about it, talking to all my friends, like all 3 of them, about this game. I'm joking, I have more than 3 friends. Talking to them about this topic, and they think I'm weird. But it's a really interesting question, because could we possibly upload our consciousness, our DNA, our thought process to the internet? Obviously not right now, we can't. But think about it. 20 years ago we had nothing like this. We didn't have YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, anything like that, and look where it is now. It's amazing. That's just the internet. Technology in general could help with this theory, but who's to say? That was 20 years ago. So if we give it 60 years, so like 2063, I think that'd be 6 years of having the internet. Who's to say we can't upload our thoughts, our DNA to the internet, and when we do die or when we pass, we can just make copies of that and put our thoughts into surrogate bodies. Like if you've ever seen the film Surrogates by Bruce Willis in, that'll give you a better understanding. But basically a surrogate body is where you have like artificial limbs and everything, because we have artificial limbs, we have artificial hearts, lungs to do jobs of the normal lungs and hearts. So why can't we get a whole body of that, have a blood sample, so because blood regenerates quickly, so we could have a full body working, just no brain. So if you could somehow like have a memory chip or something that takes the place, or even an artificial brain, and just put the memory chip in there, would we be back alive? Would we remember? Because maybe it like can transfer wirelessly. I don't actually know. I'm not actually a genius, so I wouldn't know if that's possible. I would assume it is, because anything's possible, and within 40 more years of technology and getting used to it, I'm sure some brainiac at like MIT or Cambridge University will think of something like that. Because it's just a crazy thought. Like 20 years ago we had nothing, and with technology now we can predict when natural catastrophes are going to occur. We could wipe out entire countries with modern day technology. Like just a few nukes or one huge nuke, we can just wipe out an entire country. We can land people on the moon. We can like play games in 3D, in definition real enough to actually feel like we're in the environment. Like we can make environments that are actually real. So why can't we just upload our consciousness to them and play in real life? And it's not just that. There's so many possibilities. Like obviously the Earth's getting too populated and something needs to change. So why can't we make bodies that can adapt to living on the moon or living on Saturn or something like that, so that we can actually live there? Like we can just upload our consciousness to that body that is adapted well enough to live on that planet, and we can start again. Obviously not start again because we'll have technology on Earth, but we'll start again on another planet. We'll invade another planet and take over all their resources, and maybe even make our own gravitational pull and atmosphere, like so that we can live or something like that. Because possibilities are endless with technology now. It's going to get better, it's going to be more adapted, and there's going to have to be solutions to just everything, like how many people we can fit on Earth. So we're going to need something like that, and we can live in a Matrix-like world where we just upload our brain to the internet and live on the internet. How cool would that be? But I don't actually know. It's a weird topic. It's weird. It just depends how you think. Like, some people will be like, no, that's impossible. Others, maybe. It's a bit like a theory, religion, whatever. But regardless, I hope you've enjoyed this really weird question/commentary. And if you have anything to say about it, leave a comment or something. And goodbye.